Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I ask you to choose the stone that draws you, the one that resonates with your intuition, and we will begin. We'll do a golden nugget card at the end for further clarification. All right. For those of you who chose the green, let's try to get a little bit of the flame in there. The green stone, we have we have the world, but upside down. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Five of Swords. You know what? I see that the world is success. It's completion. It's a great card. It's like you have the world in your hands. It's like, your life is a lot more balanced and you've gotten maturity from different experiences. Then your life is a lot more balanced than you think. It's more successful than you think. It's more complete than you think. Your success is complete. Now the world is reversed. So that's why I'm kind of saying it this way, because I think that maybe it's hard for you to accept that. That could be why it's reversed. Or, to feel good about yourself, because you are the world to spirit. You mean everything to spirit, and you're perfect to spirit, There's another meaning, another possible meaning for why that's reversed. It is in effect. Remember, when we have a reversal of the card, you're still getting the card. It's just there's something that needs to be tweaked. And we have the Five of Swords. I wonder if it's hard for you to see it. There could be, it doesn't even have to be a person. It could be a single person. It could be a sort of a winner-take-all kind of mentality that's sort of oppressive to you. Yeah, it could be a person. It could be a system. But this winner-take-all mentality that perhaps keeps you from seeing yourself accurately, seeing the success, that you're enough, that you're sufficient, that you're well, like I said, to spirit, you're perfect, just the way you are. So maybe there's some of that spirit wants to call your attention to. And the Six of Cups is nostalgia. If there was a time in the past that felt better to you, when you did feel better about yourself, I think that to put this upright, maybe you're getting encouragement to look back at that time and see what was working well for you. What kind of, it could be relationships, it could be environment, what kind of support, these are all upright cups. They're sources of emotional fulfillment. They're nice things. What was present in your life when you felt this more? Maybe bring some insight. But this may too bring quite a lot of insight about, sometimes there can be a winner-take-all mentality just in our workplace, in our culture, for goodness sakes, that is sort of oppresses our ability to see ourselves as sufficient and, in fact, perfect. Perfectly imperfect, but perfect. The I am. Sometimes that's the most powerful meditation, just I am. And feeling that. No explanation needed. No elaboration needed. Simply I am. For those of you who chose the orange stone, we have minor arcana, so probably not a huge issue or anything like that. We have some wonderful energy with the King of Wands. You know your primary purpose. You know what your priority is. You do stay true to it. You do move in that direction. You have some vigor with that. The purpose really does sustain you. It's life-giving. You need that. Yep, that's life-giving. You're not somebody who just wants to be comfortable. you need a purpose. You need some goal. And you know, it doesn't have to be a well-defined, like it has to be exactly like this or exactly like that. That's not a sword. That's a wand. And wands are, yes, they are a goal. They are a purpose. They are some fire. They are a, you know, you move this way toward this, or this is the way, this is moving ahead with life. It doesn't have to be, it can be a number of, the details can be different ways that you're moving forward. And we have the Six of Swords. So there's something, oh gosh, thank God for your tenacity, because there's something that has been difficult. There are things that have been difficult. You've learned a lot from, you're moving into calmer waters. You're moving slowly out of turbulence, but it has been your purposeful nature. And, you know, throughout your lifetime, you've obviously gained a sense of competency, like, I am going to do this. I must do this. This is the most important thing. I will do it, you know? So that has served you well in turning difficult experiences simply into lessons that you bring forward. You might have the beginning of a plan here with the Page of Swords that you want to mature. There might be, okay, you know, this is how my main priority manifests itself. This is the plan for today, or this is the plan for now. It doesn't matter. It's the main purpose is what, and you could have main purposes, you know, like I will always be true to my family, my loved one, my children. That could be a main purpose, one of your main purposes that gets, you know, sustains you through this and turns difficult experiences into learning experiences, because you do keep moving forward. Very lovely. But these are not major arcana. So I feel like this is more about like the kinds of things you do with your day, but maybe you habitually do. You habitually move forward. You habitually endure. And in fact, find interest and life-giving, some life-giving passion in what's important to you. For those of you who chose the blue stone, we have minor arcana again. So this is about today, something going on today, perhaps. There's opportunity in it. Okay, right away, Source is saying, please don't do this. With the Five of Cups, sometimes it is time to look at what has been lost, or a regret, just because we want to, you know, so once in a while it is the time to say, well, I want to do that differently next time. But today it looks like not the time, because this person is sort of hunched over, maybe sad, looking at what has been lost, or disappointments or regrets, and can't see what is upright, can't see what he still has, what's ascending, what good things are ascending. I like the Arcanum deck. The two cups that are upright are ascending. But here it is sort of like, it is really, they're really on solid ground, and it's almost like they're on higher ground, right? It's sort of like, let's look at what we have, and let's look at what's going to be good in the future. That's really what we got. But first, start with looking at what you have right now and focus on the present moment. Don't focus on the past. And Source a lot of times gives us that card to make us aware of something that could be happening in our subconscious that's making us sad, so we can make a different choice. And the Five of Wands, that's sometimes about conflict or disagreement or negotiating, but with a little bit of an edge to it. But it's sort of like people living together, trying to do something, or working together, trying to accomplish something together, or they have their competing needs, their competing priorities, their competing goals. But it's okay. It's what happens when humans try to move forward with their goals, and they're needing to do it somehow in a way that involves somebody else. So nothing to take too seriously. Don't worry. Yeah, even if this is, oh, I regret that conversation happened, or that, don't. Actually look at it as an opportunity. Ace of Wands, that's the most powerful card in this spread right here. Ace of Wands, because that's Source bringing an opportunity to you. Look at that. So instead of looking at the past, if you really are focused on the present, you can see an opportunity coming in. And this is minor arcana, so it might not be a huge thing, but it might be like one of those days where at the end of it, you think, man, I really turned that around, you know? For those of you who'd like a little further clarification with the golden nugget, we have the 8 of coins. So it might be a day when you're quite productive, or, you know, things just seem to flow. You get one thing done after another after another. It might be a day where you learn things about something that helps you with your financial security or health. Coins, pentacles can be physical manifestations of security of any type. You know, you could be learning about taking good care of the things that belong to you, you know. But it's a good day for that. You're building that today. You're building that today. You might be learning to create something physical that is wonderful. Well, and it's okay to be learning. I thank you all so much. I hope you have a terrific day. Take care, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.